My therapist's words hit different when I was at rock bottom. Now I finally get it. I was in a session with my therapist, and I was talking about how I felt like I was a failure. I was in my mid-20s, and I had just lost my job. I was living with my parents, and I was in a lot of debt. I felt like I had let everyone down, and I didn't know how to fix it. My therapist listened to me for a while, and then she said, "You know, I don't think you're a failure. I think you're just going through a tough time, and I think you're going to get through it." I didn't believe her at the time, but her words stuck with me. A few months later, I got a new job. I moved out of my parents' house, and I started paying off my debt. I was still struggling, but I was starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. One day, I was talking to my therapist again, and I told her about all the progress I had made. She smiled and said, "See, I told you you weren't a failure." I realized then that she was right. I wasn't a failure. I was just going through a tough time, and I had gotten through it. Her words gave me the strength to keep going, even when things were tough, and I'll never forget them.